A devastating accident has once again occurred on the hit reality show Deadliest Catch, as the treacherous Alaskan sea claims another life. This time, the brutal waters have taken the life of Captain Jake Anderson. The vast, icy expanse of the Bering Sea is no stranger to danger, where every crashing wave and howling wind carries the risk of death. The sea's unforgiving nature has already claimed many brave souls, and the question now arises, how many more lives will be lost before the dangers become impossible to ignore? This tragic event reminds us of the extraordinary risks faced by those who make their living from the sea. In the following, we delve into the story of a man who defied nature's might and paid the ultimate price. On Deadliest Catch, the fishermen often seem like they are isolated in the middle of the vast ocean, battling the elements alone. However, the reality is quite different. The waters of the Bering Sea are crowded with hundreds of boats, all vying for a share of the lucrative crab catch. This intense competition, although rarely shown on television, plays a huge role in the fishermen's daily struggles. The show creates the illusion of solitude, but in reality, the crabbing grounds are full of boats fighting to capture as much as possible in the limited time available. The competition is fierce, and it can make an already dangerous job even more perilous. The series also showcases different personalities, with some handling the pressures of fame better than others. Sig Hansen, one of the most well-known captains on the show, has carefully maintained his public image, keeping both his personal and professional lives in check. He exemplifies the importance of managing public perception while navigating the challenges of celebrity status. On the other hand, Josh Harris, another captain, sought fame without considering the potential consequences, which ultimately led him into legal trouble. The contrast between these two captains highlights how difficult it can be to transition from a private life into the spotlight. Fame can be a double-edged sword, and Deadliest Catch shows how it impacts people in very different ways. The story of Sig Hansen's family, who emigrated from Karmøy, Norway, is a testament to the pioneering spirit that built the crab fishing industry. Sig's father, Sverre, along with his grandfather, Sigurd, moved to the United States in 1958 and began fishing for apilio crabs, commonly known as snow crabs, in the uncharted waters of the Bering Sea. Their groundbreaking work changed the crab fishing industry forever. By venturing into the Bering Sea and developing new techniques for year-round fishing, they opened doors not only for themselves but for countless other fishermen. This innovation transformed crab fishing from a seasonal occupation into a profitable, year-round industry. Sig Hansen's success on Deadliest Catch is a continuation of his family's legacy in the dangerous but lucrative business of crab fishing. The series features several crab fishing seasons, each with its own set of challenges. The king crab season is perhaps the best known, but there is also the less common beardy crab season and the infamous apilio crab season, which is widely considered the most dangerous. Apilio crab fishing takes place in the dead of winter, when the Bering Sea is at its most treacherous. The freezing temperatures, icy waters, and violent storms make this season particularly perilous, but the rewards are high for those willing to risk it all. What many viewers might not realize is that the filming of Deadliest Catch is just as grueling as the fishing itself. The Discovery Channel sends camera crews to live on the ships for 5 weeks at a time, facing the same extreme conditions as the fishermen. These crews endure long hours, cramped quarters, and the same dangerous weather conditions without the option of stepping away from the action. Unlike other reality shows where camera crews can take breaks or switch shifts, those on Deadliest Catch must film around the clock for 6 months straight, sharing every moment with the fishermen. The physical and emotional toll on both the fishermen and the film crews is immense, but it is this relentless dedication that gives the show its raw, authentic feel. Despite the dangers, the financial pressures on the Deadliest Catch fishermen differ from those faced by other commercial fishermen. In typical fishing operations, strict quotas limit how much fishermen can catch, directly impacting their earnings. If they fail to meet the quota, they make less money. However, on Deadliest Catch, the main focus is on producing the show. The crabs they catch are almost secondary, they can sell their catch at lower prices because their primary income comes from the television series. This often causes tension with other fishermen who rely on higher market prices for their livelihoods, as the Deadliest Catch crews can afford to sell crabs at a discount, potentially driving down prices. There are also natural forces at play that add to the dangers faced by fishermen. The ocean's tides are heavily influenced by the moon, and during phenomena like the supermoon, the tides become stronger and the seas rougher. In 2018, during a supermoon event, Captain Jake Anderson described the sea as incredibly rough, and Captain Wild Bill admitted to feeling genuine fear. Yet, despite the intense conditions, the crew made it through the night unscathed, reminding us of the unpredictable and volatile nature of the sea. The changing climate adds another layer of complexity to an already dangerous job. As global temperatures rise, the waters off the coast of Alaska are warming, causing crabs to migrate to colder, deeper waters. This forces fishing boats to venture further from their usual hunting grounds and into more hazardous, remote areas. These areas are far from any help, making the risk of accidents even greater. Despite these clear environmental challenges, the producers of Deadliest Catch choose not to focus on climate change, opting instead to concentrate on the personal stories of the fishermen. There is also growing skepticism about how real Deadliest Catch actually is. While the most dangerous moments are filmed live, other scenes are sometimes reshot to capture the perfect angle or moment for television. This raises questions about how much of the drama is genuine and how much is staged for entertainment purposes. Some fans wonder whether the show's emphasis on drama takes away from the authenticity of the fishermen's stories. The staging of certain scenes leads viewers to question what is real and what is crafted for TV. Beneath the surface, there are significant economic disparities between the fishermen featured on the show and those working behind the scenes. In Alaska and the Aleutian Islands, king crab fishing is one of the most dangerous and important jobs, yet local fishermen are often underpaid. Despite facing harsh sea conditions, the fishermen's earnings are surprisingly low. For example, local workers on the recent season of Deadliest Catch made less than $7,000 each. In contrast, workers from outside Alaska earned a collective $1.3 million, revealing a stark wage gap. The Alaska state government financially supports the production of Deadliest Catch, offering incentives to the show's producers. In the most recent season, the state provided nearly $691,000 in financial aid, covering costs such as transportation and lodging. However, despite this substantial state support, local Alaskans only earn $44,000 in wages, highlighting the financial struggles faced by those who work in the dangerous crab fishing industry. The contrast between the financial rewards of the show and the economic realities of the local fishermen paints a bleak picture of the challenges they face, both on and off the water. Ultimately, Deadliest Catch offers a window into the perilous and often misunderstood world of crab fishing. While the show captivates audiences with its dramatic portrayal of life at sea, the real dangers, economic hardships, and environmental challenges faced by these fishermen go far deeper than what is shown on television. In that season, the state's financial support increased to an impressive $786,000. This development occurred in an industry that has undergone significant changes since 2005, particularly with the switch to a catch-share system in crab fishing. This system was intended to make the industry safer and more regulated. Before this reform, many boats would rush out during the short winter seasons, trying to grab as many crabs as possible from the Bering Sea. Under the new system, each boat was allotted a specific amount of crabs they were allowed to catch over a longer period, which helped make fishing safer and reduce the wild competition. Since this shift, the physical dangers have somewhat decreased, with only one life lost compared to the high-risk conditions of the past. However, the main struggle now is the economic challenges that local workers face. Despite the high-profile nature of their jobs and the adventurous portrayal of their work on international television, these factors do not improve their financial situations. While the show attracts viewers and generates profits, the local fishermen, whose lives and efforts are showcased, continue to struggle economically. This highlights a broader issue. Most of the profits from showcasing the harsh lives of Alaskan crab fishermen benefit those outside the community, leaving the fishermen with very little. Although the show continues to depict the extreme conditions and daring nature of crab fishing in Alaska, the economic disparities remain largely hidden from the audience, overshadowing the true story of those who face the cold winds and icy waters for minimal pay. Crab fishing in Alaska is notorious for being extremely dangerous, with a death rate that is 80 times higher than the average job. Reports suggest that during the peak fishing seasons, one crab fisherman typically loses his life each week. Despite these alarming statistics, there have been improvements in safety, largely credited to changes in industry practices. Bill Prout, an experienced crab fisherman from Kodiak, notes these improvements, particularly the ability to choose safer weather for fishing, which has undoubtedly saved many lives. Lance Farr, who comes from a family of crab fishermen spanning 3 generations, also acknowledges the improvements, particularly in managing sleep deprivation, which used to be a common issue. He attributes these positive changes to the Catch Share program, which was designed to make the profession safer. Cale Garcia, a longtime crabber, humorously notes that while real-life risks are now more mitigated, any remaining danger seems to be left for television dramatization. He comments on how Bering Sea crabbing, once one of the most dangerous jobs, has become much safer in recent times. Despite these safety improvements, the combination of danger and drama continues to present new challenges. The crab fishermen have also organized into a formal group called the Alaska Bering Sea Crabbers. This association represents the interests of crab fisheries across the Bering Sea and Aleutian Islands, advocating for safety and sustainability. The organization plays a crucial role in fostering a safer working environment for its members through advocacy and shared standards. The TV show, Deadliest Catch, has gained international fame for depicting the lives of these crab fishermen. Interestingly, the show uses different voice actors for different regions to make the narration more relatable to international audiences. In the United States, Mike Rowe is the familiar voice of the series, while Bill Petrie and Nassar Bal Khan narrate for the United Kingdom and Malaysia, respectively. This strategy of using local voices helps connect global audiences more personally with the show, enhancing its appeal and accessibility. Behind every filmed wave is a story of hard work and perseverance. Filming Deadliest Catch is a significant challenge in itself. The cameras and other equipment are frequently damaged or destroyed by the harsh sea conditions, including saltwater spray and strong winds. Each season, the production team sorts through about 30,000 hours of footage to create the compelling episodes that viewers enjoy. Selecting the right moments to tell a coherent and engaging story requires immense effort and skill from the camera crews and editors, showcasing their dedication to the tough realities of their job. This portrayal of crab fishermen highlights their dual roles as both brave adventurers confronting the dangerous seas and individuals working under improved conditions. It underscores the progress made in the industry while acknowledging the ongoing challenges, offering viewers a realistic glimpse into the lives of those who venture into the cold, unforgiving waters of the Bering Sea to earn their living. In Deadliest Catch, it seems that each season requires a villain. The producers at Discovery Channel appear intent on crafting a storyline of good versus evil, even though all the fishermen are essentially pursuing the same goal, catching crabs. This narrative choice encourages viewers to favor certain characters while disliking others, adding an extra layer of drama to the already challenging world of crab fishing. The show's directors carefully select and shape the characters they want to portray as villains. They don't just choose people for these roles, they mold them to fit the narrative, enhancing the drama and intrigue of the show. While this manipulation keeps viewers hooked, it also raises questions about the authenticity of what's being shown. Despite these dramatizations, the real conditions and dangers faced by these fishermen remain very real. Initially, Captain Keith Colburn was cast as the bad guy on the show, but eventually, Elliot Neese took over as the new villain, earning the nickname Public Enemy #1 from both the audience and the show's creators. This shift added more excitement to the show, with the drama extending beyond the sea. The Hillstrand brothers, once fan favorites, abruptly left the show after a major dispute with the Discovery Channel. This conflict arose during the production of their new show, Hillstranded. While the project initially seemed promising, things went wrong during the editing process, and tensions escalated when the channel asked them to return for additional commentary. The lawsuit, which was for $3 million, ultimately led to the Hillstrand brothers and their friend, Captain Sig Hansen, leaving the show for good. Despite all the drama viewers see on TV, it pales in comparison to the real-life challenges these fishermen face once the cameras are turned off. *** Personal battles beyond the crashing waves. Elliot Neese's time on * Deadliest Catch * highlights the difficulties faced by those whose lives are documented on TV. Known for his frequent arguments and high tension, Neese was a central figure in the show for 5 seasons. His sudden departure during the 11th season puzzled many, but it was later revealed that he was struggling with addiction and had to enter rehab. Nice's battle with sobriety, followed by repeated setbacks, revealed the harsh realities of fame in the world of reality television. Although he had moments of recovery, he continued to face serious challenges, culminating in a 2.5-year prison sentence in 2022 for illegal activities. Public reactions to Nice's struggles varied. Some felt sympathy, while others believed he was responsible for his own misfortunes. His story reflects the broader impact of reality TV fame on personal lives. While Deadliest Catch delivers excitement and drama to its audience, it also takes a toll on the real people behind the screen. The blending of entertainment and reality often highlights not just the excitement of the fishing industry but also the personal hardships that come with it. Deadliest Catch isn't just a show about thrilling sea adventures, it's a look into the tough lives of the fishermen. The personal tragedies these individuals endure often go unnoticed. For instance, the show's director, Joseph McMahon, was shockingly shot and killed outside his home. He had stepped outside to investigate a strange noise when the tragic event occurred, followed by the shooter taking his own life, leaving everyone in shock and grief. Another heartbreaking incident involved Nick McGlashan, a member of the Summer Bay crew, who appeared in 78 episodes of the show. Despite beginning his fishing career at the age of 13 in the unforgiving Bering Sea, McGlashan couldn't escape his own struggles with addiction. He tragically passed away in a Nashville hotel room at just 33 years old, a loss that deeply saddened his family, fans, Captain Bill, and his sister Lydia. Adding to the somber news, Nice faces a major legal battle that could lead to a 40-year prison sentence. Despite the gravity of his situation, he has remained largely silent on social media. Deadliest Catch highlights not just the physical risks of dangerous weather and treacherous seas, but also the mental and emotional tolls that weigh heavily on the crew. These stories show that survival at sea is just one part of their struggle. Many are also battling personal demons and tragic life changes. Beyond the crashing waves of the Bering Sea, the real struggles continue. While the life of a fisherman is portrayed as risky and thrilling on TV, the process of obtaining a fishing license is surprisingly easy, which can give the false impression that anyone can go out to sea. This oversimplification is just as dangerous as the risks posed by the sea itself, because handling the rough waters of Alaska requires far more skill than just owning a license. Becoming an Alaskan fisherman might seem straightforward. You pay $200 for a license and you're good to go, but if you find yourself in a life-threatening situation at sea, wouldn't you want someone experienced by your side? The cost may be low, but the true value lies in having proper training and knowledge. Sig Hansen, a key figure in Deadliest Catch illustrates the harsh reality of life as an Alaskan fisherman. While his life at sea makes for great TV, his health issues tell a different story. At the beginning of season 15, Hansen revealed that he had suffered a slight heart attack, something his crew hadn't known about. This wasn't his first heart attack either. He had another on camera in 2016 while working aboard the Northwestern Star. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly Hansen explained that what started as a sinus infection worsened due to the antibiotics he was taking. His condition rapidly deteriorated while he was driving with his wife in Seattle, leading to an emergency trip to the hospital. This raises the question, is the risk to life for the sake of crab fishing really worth it, or should the dangers showcased on Deadliest Catch make us reconsider this industry? Let us know your thoughts, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.